Well, I'm feeling better today, finally. So, let's move along to December, shall we? So we can run into Big Steve again. Early on Monday, all the freshmen are called together. Good morning, Buttercups! The Thanksgiving break begins this week after classes on Tuesday. I always get those 2 days confused. Anyway, there will be no further scheduled activities until Monday, the 2nd of December. If you are staying through the break, the library will be open, and meals will be served at the regular times, as well as the feast on Thursday and some organized activities. If you are leaving and you need to leave before tomorrow evening, and you haven't already made arrangements, please talk to me after assembly. Now, there is one more thing. For those of you who are Wild Seed, if you are leaving, this will be your first time away from the comfort and protection of Iris Academy. You are witches and wizards, and the people around you, out there, are not. The choice that you made 3 years ago still stands. You must not reveal our secrets to the outside world. You must not discuss or display magic in front of anyone who is not one of us. Not your old friends, not your families, no one. If you betray our trust, you will not be allowed to return. And we would miss you. Now, I'm sure you have a busy week ahead of you, so I'll let you get on with your schedules. Yeah, all 2 days of it. Okay, so I think I need to get to 5 for breeze? Not Febreze, but for the breeze spell. So let's see if we can do that before we go on vacation. Unless I get 3 tomorrow, probably not. I have to do it when I get back, I guess. Oh, I almost did. Okay, I should only have to take 1 more red class when I get back. If I might have your attention, please? Take hold of each other's hands and close your eyes. We give thanks to the parents who created us, and the friends who helped us grow, to the earth which nurtures us, and the other worlds which inspire us, for what we have been given, and for what we have to give, for those who have taken us in when we were in need, for forgiveness and for the hope of renewal. May our tributes bring joy, and may no call go unanswered in this Thanksgiving season. So may it be. Hands pull away from mine as other students echo her words. Have a very happy holiday! Well, now I can hang up my cape, find my parents, and be on my way. School and Big Steve will be waiting for me when I get back. Hooray! Blowing through our vacation, and our stress has been reset to 0. Very good. I arrived back at school from my vacation feeling slightly disoriented. It was nice to see my family again, but in some ways they felt like strangers. And my old friends, they've all moved on. Back to my room then. Hey Cutie, you're back! How was your holiday? I only picked this one once, when I first started. I picked this one all the time after, so why don't we go back to this. It was really weird. I know we're not allowed to do magic or talk about it, and I didn't, but I was worried at first that my parents were going to ask about it, and then I wouldn't know what to say, you know? But then they didn't ask anything. I mean, they asked how my classes were and if I liked my teachers and things like that, but nothing about wands or witches or spells. Not even hints. It's like they've completely forgotten. They probably have. What? Well, it's all part of the same thing, you know. Outsiders aren't allowed to know about magic. What if your parents went around telling everyone their daughter was a witch? But they knew I was going to a school for magic. They saw me in my robes. I don't know how it works. I just know that Wild Seed parents are kind of encouraged to forget about it after school starts. Is that why my family didn't come for me? They forgot me? It's not supposed to make them forget about you, just to forget that you're a witch. It's easier this way, isn't it? To keep it a secret? Like you said, if they knew, they'd asked. People still ask about school, and everything I tell them I have to make it up, or change the details so it doesn't sound magical. And then I have to remember what I said. Yeah, some people can't handle that. That's why some wild seed kids just stop going home. And some of them go home and never come back. But you came back, and we're glad to see you, right? Yeah. Looks like Ellen's not entirely sure what to think of this development either. My old classmates kept all kinds of secrets from their parents. Who they were dating, where they went at night, what they had and hadn't done. Is this the normal way for things to be? Is this just part of growing up? Well, I won't be seeing my parents again until Christmas anyway. For now, it's back to school. Back to work. On Monday morning, someone knocks on our door. Virginia gets up to answer it. Good morning! Here are your exam schedules for the day. She returns holding a piece of paper. Exams? Today? But we haven't had time to prepare. Well, it has been a while since the last exam. We've had all that time. That's not the same. No, but we'll do our best, right? So, I have an exam after class today. What else should I do this week? Thank goodness I remembered the red. Hopefully I don't fail, because otherwise I'm gonna be totally screwed. Okay, so red, black, 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 study. I hope. Please don't fail. Yay! And I hope that was enough magic. Breeze. Okay, whew, we did it. Oh. So here I am. I wonder what this exam will be about. Could I use my spell I just learned, perhaps? Here we go! In the dungeon again. The exit to this dungeon has been hidden. You cannot teleport out of the level. You must use your magic wisely to find your way before you run out of energy. You may choose to surrender at any time, and you will be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail your exam and receive demerits. Good luck. Okie dokie then. Breeze. North. Whoops. Always press control. To the east. Okay, we'll turn that way. Now where? Oh wow, that is like the quickest that I've ever found this thing. Neat. Ta-da! Congratulations, Cutie! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Thank you! Yay, I'm at 0. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. Yay! Uh-oh. Back in our dorm room, I find Ellen muttering to herself. How'd it go? Didn't. You didn't take the exam? That's what he said. I don't understand. Were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic. How did you do that? I analyzed the layout to decide which walls were most likely, structurally, to be false, and checked them for inconsistencies until I found 2 walls that were identical. I was sure one was an illusion, but they still felt solid, so I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. So I jumped at the wall so I wouldn't hit it in midair, and my mind wouldn't be able to pull me back, and it worked. But I didn't cast any spells, so he said it didn't count and he wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh. Change the subject. Ellen's obviously a little grumpy about that, so it's better if we talk about something else. So, how did your holiday turn out? I forgot to ask.
Oh, it was alright. We played in the snow.
Was Virginia's room a total disaster?
Her mother picks up after her. Which is good because Pastel gets even more upset about clothes on the floor than I do.
Pastel?
She came home with us for Thanksgiving. At least my family gave me some warning. Apparently, Pastel's mother only told her she wasn't coming at the very last minute.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, that sucks. Was something wrong?
I didn't ask. I mean, that's her business. Anyway, we had fun.
That's good. Looks like she's not too upset about the exam thing anymore. Okay. I had picked all those options before, but that played out differently because I didn't talk about their holiday when I got back. Interesting. Well, that worked out. Worked out better than my magic that I'm learning.
Oh.
1, 1, 1. I learn by ones. Okay, mail's delivered. What should I do? I'm gonna go buy a pastry. And then next weekend, we will see Big Steve, according to my notes. Food court. Thank you. Pastry. We eat the pastry, our stress decrease, and now it's the end of the week, so we read our diary. Exam success. I made it out of the dungeon and received 5 merits for passing my exam. Oh wait, I forgot to go read about my, Okay, that was fine. I forgot to read about this. Forgetful families. Apparently, wild seed families get enchanted somehow to forget about magic, which includes forgetting that I'm going to school to be a witch. All they remember is that I'm at boarding school, and I'm not allowed to tell them anything different either. Interesting. Ellen's failure. Ellen didn't get any merits for today's exam because she solved it without casting any spells. I distracted her by talking about Thanksgiving vacation. The end. Alright, let's go see Big Steve, shall we? Hey, Ellen.
Is there going to be another exam next week before the Christmas break?
I don't think so. We just had one.
But it's the end of the semester. Shouldn't there be a final? How do we get our grades?
Ha! That's the good thing about magic school. No grades. If you're still here and the professors aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Anyway, let's set my schedule. Black, 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 study. Okay. Let's do better this week, shall we? Yay! Well done, Cutie. Doing better. Excellente. I always praise you prematurely, don't I? We are called together in the gym, and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams.
Good morning, my sprites! As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. At the end of next week, many of you will be leaving us for the Christmas holiday. But before that, we have much to celebrate. If you will each please come up here and reach into this bowl for a piece of paper. That name will tell you who you're a secret Santa for. It will be your job to find a gift for that person which you think suits them. Keep your name secret until after the gifts are delivered next week. I make my way to the stage to draw a name. I will be Santa for Ellen Middleton. Oh, I've only done her once. Interesting. I wonder if Professor Possum is playing fair with these selections. Oh well. Ellen. Oh good. I'm kind of excited. I do Virginia way too much. Diamond. Makes an object highly resistant to damage for a brief time. Seems like an appropriate name for that spell. Neato. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there till the day that we get to see Big Steve. I wake up early in the morning. If this even counts as morning, it's still dark outside. And I'm not sure why. Was I dreaming? Was there a sound? Was there a reason I needed to get up? And then I remember the date.
I hop out of bed and switch on the lights. 2 sleepyheads rise blinking from their beds. Happy Friday the 13th! Good luck for everyone! There's a moment of silence. Then I have to dodge out of the way of the pillow Virginia throws at me.
Lucky for you, it missed.
What about my luck? It's lucky for you too, because if you'd hit me, I would have had to hit you back. Weirdo. I pick up the pillow and toss it back in Virginia's direction, aiming for her lap, not her head. Man, I'm a lot weirder than I am cute. Here, go back to sleep.
We can't sleep now. It's time to get up.
It is not time to get up.
We could get an early breakfast.
The cafeteria's not even open.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, I'm going.
Whatever.
Do you want to come, Cutie?
Sure. If the cafeteria is not open yet, then at least I can stretch my legs a bit before class. And by class, I mean studying in my room. Yes. Oh, just a second, guys. I'm getting a delivery. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. Alright, so here we go. A large note stuck on top of the pile of mail. Snow. Mall trips cancelled. Cancelled? But shopping.
How are we supposed to buy presents for Secret Santa?
I guess Professor Possum will have to think of something. Since I can't go out, what should I do today? Aha! So we need to relax. So we can see Big Steve. With nothing else to do, I decide to wander around the school and unwind. Maybe I'll find someone else playing a game and be able to join in. As I'm walking through the halls, I hear people talking. No, I hear one person talking. Okay. You know, they're not good for you. They're filled with electricity. Nasty, nasty. And we can't reach them today anyway. Say what now? I walk down the hall and turn the corner. Oh my goodness, he's got that scary face that I had.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. The girls would notice.
Who are you talking to?
Yes, Cutie is a silly girl, isn't she?
Are you talking to your bunny? Yeah, are you talking to the bunny?
Mr. Hoppity is my very best friend. Isn't that right? Say hello to the silly girl.
He makes a little stuffed rabbit wave a paw at me. Oh dear, have I made you go mad by giving you that rabbit? Yep, it's official. He's flipped. The snow has driven him mad.
Hey, Cutie, do you have a...
Huh? What's going on?
Why, Cutie, Mr. Hoppity wants to give you a present. Do you want a present, Cutie?
A present?
Maybe we should go back to our room now. Mr. Hoppity wants you to give him a little kiss, and then he will give you a present.
The rabbit's flat, ebon eyes stare soullessly back at mine. Back at me. Normally just looking at your face, I'd be like, I'm out of here, but I'll kiss Mr. Hoppity, I guess? It's just a stuffed bunny from a claw machine. I gave it to him. There's nothing sinister about it. So I bend over and quickly kiss its fluffy little nose. Oh, what was that? A strange, sparkly feeling washes over my body.
What a nice lady she is. Wave bye-bye now, Mr. Hoppity.
And he walks away, still mumbling to the rabbit. What was that green magic thing?
What was that?
Don't ask me, I don't know. Following my notes.
Weirdo.
Hey, I do feel better though. I do. Oh, was I like stressed? I didn't even notice, to be honest. Any further clues in our diary? Secret Santa. I have been assigned to get a secret Christmas present for Ellen. Rise and shine. I woke everyone up early to wish them a happy Friday the 13th. Bunny kisses! Big Steve was wandering around acting crazy and talking to his stuffed rabbit. He made me kiss it, and I think he cast a spell on me.
Love spell.
Okay, hooray, Big Steve is back. I'm glad. I should see him later this week as well. Or not see him, but something to do with him. Hail, choirs of angels! Choirs? I suppose it's seasonally appropriate, but still. I know you were all disappointed that this weekend's weather prevented the usual shopping trips. So I've decided on a little change to this year's Secret Santa event. Something to show the triumph of imagination and goodwill over money. Something to use your creative minds. And your hands. We're going to make presents? We're going to make Christmas cards. Close enough. I've brought in construction paper, glue, glitter, crayons, scissors, and a collection of expired magazines. You can cut out pictures of things you think your person would like to have or be. Isn't it the thought that counts? And to help nurture your feelings of creativity and fun, all classes today are canceled, and I'm bringing pizza in for lunch. Enjoy! Aren't we a bit old for collages? I suppose it's an okay way to spend a day. Once. Okay, I need to make a giant card. What color should the backing paper be? Purple. A nice dark purple. It's not the color people would expect for a Christmas card, and that makes it more interesting. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Ellen, so it ought to have... jewelry, I guess. Jewelry and other pretty things. I'm sure I can find big pictures in ads and catalogs. Okay, cut that there, put the glue here, sprinkle the glitter there. And half of it ends up on my robe, of course, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being sparkly. This is sort of fun. All around me, the gym is filled with witches and wizards busily cutting and pasting. There's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which of them is making something for me. Once all the cards have been made and the pieces cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Ellen and hand her my card. Merry Christmas!
How cute! I love all the sparkly bits.
That's good. Then Virginia approaches me with a card. I knew Potsdam rigged the draw somehow.
Merry Christmas.
It's a cowgirl?
A brave, daring, adventurous horse girl on expedition to the Wild West. You've never been, right? Imagine exploring lost canyons and looking for mysterious cities of gold.
Cool. I like it. Today I need to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week since yesterday turned into a crafting party. I need to do black stuff and study stuff. Done. So on the 20th, there should be an event that involves Big Steve. 84. Will we make it to 100 before the school year is over? Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
So the choral concert is tonight. Should we go?
Ellen's singing, right?
Yeah, but so is Donald.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy.
I don't really feel like it. Yeah, I don't really feel like it. You can go if you want.
No, I'm not big on concerts. Sounds good. We'll just have a lazy night in.
Ah, here we go. And so, my first semester of witchery school comes to a close. Professor Potsdam has called us all together for a final blessing before we go back to our parents for the holidays. And if we did it right, we can think of Big Steve. So, I guess we'll find out. Hello, my young students. Our tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with friends and family. But while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. A tingle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in its path. Think of those that you care about. Think of a person who matters to you. If the person you choose is thinking of you as well,
You will feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Think of someone I care about.
Ah, there he is! Yay!
Big Steve. The image of Big Steve hunched over the pinball machine floats into my mind. I don't actually know him that well. He's a senior, and a toad, and he likes bounders. That's basically it. Still, there's something special about him. Don't know what it is. I concentrate for a moment, but nothing seems to happen. Didn't Professor Potsdam say I would feel something? My mind wanders from the arcade to the hallway and the strange encounter I had with Steve and his little rabbit friend. Was he really having a conversation with the stuffed animal, or was he just pretending to be silly? You can never tell with toads. He probably asked me to kiss the bunny because he was too shy to ask me to kiss him. And then, all unexpected, I feel something, like a little soft bunny nose rubbing against my hand. Oh, it's so cute! Does that mean Mr. Hoppity was thinking of me? Question mark, question mark, question mark? What the heck? Is that bunny alive? That's kind of scary. Professor Possum climbs back onto the stage and claps her hands.
Have a happy Christmas, everyone! We'll see you in 2 weeks!
Well, now I'm wondering, is that bunny alive? Very strange. I'm gonna have to read about this in my diary, I think. Back to school at last. I did enjoy the holidays, but lying around the house doing nothing gets boring quickly. And I'm so out of touch with the normal world now that it's hard to find anything else to do. I miss my friends here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again.
Hey, Cutie.
Welcome back.
Hi guys, how was your holiday?
Fine.
It was great. Look, I brought back tons of stuff.
She points to her bed, which is stacked with candy boxes and tubes of store-bought cookies.
That should last me at least a week, right? What?
Nothing.
Come on, what?
It's not fair.
What's not fair?
She eats nothing but bags of junk and sugar, and she's skinny as a twig. I eat healthy food, and I look like me. Why?
The same reason my hair is red and yours is that yellow color. I'm just born that way.
I could dye it.
If I grow back again. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to eat salad all the time.
But I like salad.
Then don't worry about it. Anyway, I've got stuff to put away, so I'll talk to you guys more later.
Don't forget that there's a test at the end of this week.
Yay, what should I do this week?
I wanted to read my diary. Come back.
Nah. Fine. We'll go do our thing first. And I think I have to actually see, I have to go talk to Big Steve at the arcade this Saturday. Man, don't see him for a month or so, and then all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. Just run into him all the time. Oh, we're over 90. The three of us are in our room when someone knocks on the door. Yo, urchin! Virginia looks at the door, then looks at me.
If that's Donald with a cream pie, I'm so not opening it.
Fine, I'll get it.
Yes?
Hey, Cutie. Is my sister in there? Yeah, she's here. What's up? Logan's doing this thing, and he asked me and Luke to round people up for it. What sort of thing? He's got an idea how people can make money. He's going to run a bingo game. So the more people join, the more you could win.
Bingo?
That's right. Are you in? It's $5 to enter.
I am not playing any game you're running.
I'm not running it, Logan is.
I'm not sure that's an improvement.
Fine, no money for you then. Cutie? Not this time, man. Thanks, though. No thanks. Alright, I'll keep looking. Good luck, Donald. I lost a lot of money last time. I almost didn't get my wings. That would have been terrible. I'm so sad. So yeah, we'll just skip that this time. Okay, I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go. To pass this test, you must reach the exit safely. But be warned, you are not alone. Oh goody, not the Hodag. I thought that was later. Oh, what do I have? Can I cast Diamond on myself? Can I fracture the walls and just avoid him altogether? Let's see. Oops. Shift forward. I think. I'm so confused. Okay, let's just try it. Because otherwise I'm gonna give up. Go to get some demerits. Okay. Fracture? The walls? The walls shudder momentarily. Seriously? Darn it. So, I mean, otherwise, what do I have? Can we inspect the walls? Wow, their integrity is at 100%. Okay, let's just give up. There's no way we're gonna do this. Yep. I can't do this. I quit. I give up. Get me out of here. Sorry, sir. Whew, I'm back. How disappointing. Sorry, I didn't have spells for that one.
Indeed. That performance, or lack thereof, has earned you 10 demerits, Miss Patootie. At least you know your limits.
Huh?
It is better to walk away than to risk your life in a fight you cannot win, Miss Patootie. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
You should consider what options might have been available to you. You might have gone around the monster, or moved it out of your way, or prevented it from seeing you in order to sneak past. In life, combat should be a last resort. The consequences of victory may be little better than the consequences of defeat.
Sir?
You are dismissed, Miss Patootie.
But what about Violet? Oh, maybe next time. There won't be a next time. Darn Hodag. It's my nemesis. Alright, let's go to the mall and forget that that even happened. No comfort pastry, but we will go see our boo. Oh, I noticed Big Steve by the pinball machines as usual. Talk to Big Steve. Hi.
What do you want?
Where's your bunny, man? Well, I just wanted to say thanks for, you know, that spell you did with the bunny. It made me feel better, and it was nice of you, so thanks. Where is Mr. Hoppity anyway?
He doesn't like it here.
Here where? Does it remind him of captivity in the claw machine?
The arcade.
Plush rabbits hate video games? More likely it gets in the way of Steve's pinball practice, so he doesn't bring it. Speaking of pinball practice, he's clearly itching to get back to it. This isn't really a good place to have a conversation with him. Hey, why don't you come to sports club sometime? There's a meeting tomorrow.
Wizards don't play sports.
What? Yes, they do. Don't you go to gym class?
That's exercise. Sports are war and circuses for the masses who can't think for themselves. They are beneath us.
What about me, huh? I'm in the sports club.
Oh.
It's not watching a circus if you're taking part in the sport. Why don't you come and play? Just once. Besides, we're planning to use a bit of magic in tomorrow's game. Pushing the ball is good practice for bounders, right?
Maybe.
After that, he turns back to his game. You're obsessed with them pinballs, man. Today is the first sports club meeting of the spring semester. We're playing soccer, but with a twist. Wonder if Big Steve actually showed up. You can now move the ball by kicking with your foot, or you can push it with your mind, since it's an easy spell that almost everyone can do. Only single sharp push is allowed, no controlling the ball for the upperclassmen. But if you use magic, you need line of sight on the ball, and you have to hold still while casting. That means that people who don't have the ball run around wildly enough, they can disrupt anyone trying to move the ball by magic. It makes the game more frantic and paranoid because you have to watch everybody, not just the people near the ball. It's also a power increase for the goalie, who can easily stand still for a moment to change the ball's direction, even from halfway across the room, if it's not guarded well. Getting past that into the net is no easy task. Oh! Big Steve did show up to take part, with Mr. Hoppity. No one has dared to ask him why. I think he's enjoying the game, but he's been so focused that he hasn't spoken more than a grunt to anyone. It was probably a good idea to invite him, but it still isn't giving us a chance to talk. Everyone seems to be having a good time, except Kyo. He's still playing the game, he just doesn't look happy about it. When we finish for the day, he skulks off before I can ask him what the matter is. All these angry boys, my goodness.
Wee, that was great, wasn't it? It's good to be back.
So, you're not upset anymore about the sports and magic thing?
Yeah, it's all good.
Cool. Glad to hear it. Okay, let's catch up on our diary, shall we? Okay, before the Christmas vacation, we did kindergarten crafts. Because we couldn't go shopping for presents on Saturday, Professor Possum told us to make our own cards. I made one for Ellen with jewelry on it. Card trading. I gave my card to Ellen and got a cowgirl card from Virginia. There we go. Holiday farewell. Professor Potsdam did a spell to make us feel our connections with the people we care about. I thought about Big Steve. Did I read? Sorry. Yeah, bunny kisses. Couldn't remember if I'd read about that or not. Back to school. Ellen and Virginia are both back from Christmas vacation. Virginia brought a bunch of candy with her, and Ellen complained about her crazy sweet tooth habits. And then... no bingo. Apparently Logan is running some kind of cash bingo, but I didn't join. Exam failed. I couldn't find a way out of the dungeon, so I gave up, and I got 10 demerits for failing. Ugh. Sports Defense League. I tried to convince Big Steve that sports aren't only for stupid jocks, and that he should come and visit the sports club. Push Push Soccer. We had a sports club meeting and played a game of soccer with the rules adjusted to use a little bit of magic. Really changes the strategy of the game. Man, had a whole bunch of events with Big Steve. Hooray!